The day is finally here. It is the day that the Puzzles crew leaves for Ireland and Scotland. I'm super pumped for this trip. We've been planning it for a while, and we are going to drink so much Guinness and so much Irish whiskey, and of course go find the Loch Ness Monster, because Nessie does exist. I can't wait to take on this trip with some of my very best friends in the whole entire wide world. Puzzles crew, we're coming back with another fun and exciting adventure, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. Day one is done. So Kaylin and I landed in Dublin around 7 this morning, and we waited for John, Jacqueline, and Nick to get here. They got there around 9. So we waited for them, and then we took a bus on over to the area closest to our Airbnb, dropped off our luggage, and then did some exploring. We walked to Trinity College, looked around there, looked at a few different shops along the way. Then we went on over to St. Patrick's Cathedral, which was really pretty. And so then we got some lunch. We headed on over to Brazen Head Pub, which is the oldest pub in Dublin. It was built in 1198. I had a Guinness and some fish and chips. I was living my best life. And then we went over to the Guinness Storehouse and did a Guinness tour, which was super exciting. I was pumped about it. It was definitely one of the top things that I wanted to do while we were on our trip here. So I had 2.5 Guinness today. I'm gonna keep tabs. I'm gonna consume so much Guinness during this trip. I cannot wait. So then we checked into our Airbnb, took a little nap because we were all exhausted, and then we had some dinner. And now we're back. Tomorrow we are getting up, hanging out for a little bit, checking out of our Airbnb, picking up a rental car, and driving over to Cork. And we are going to see the Blarney Castle and kiss the Blarney Stone. So far, so good. Super excited. Can't wait to see what tomorrow brings.
3 hours and 3 minutes.
Welcome to Kilkenny. So we are on our way to Cork, but we decided to take a little road trip, stop in a few different places. So right now we are in Kilkenny, which is really cute. We just drove through, so now we're gonna walk. We're gonna walk through the town center, grab some lunch maybe, and then head on over to Cork. There's a castle here, so we're probably gonna check that out. Super pumped. So we're currently outside of Cork, and we are at the cutest farmhouse. I don't know if you can hear it, but there are cows in the barn right over there, and that's just so fun and exciting. But we did a lot of driving today, and we stopped at Kilkenny, and we went over to Blarney Castle and kissed the Blarney Stone and explored around there, and it was so much fun. And then we went into Cork for dinner, hung out, and now we are at our Airbnb for the night. We're just gonna hang out a little bit. We have more driving tomorrow, but we're having such a great time, and I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, the cows, come on, the cows. But yeah, a great day 2. Can't wait to see what day 3 brings. Welcome to our next Airbnb. So we are currently in Brandon, which is just right outside of Dingle Peninsula. And so last night you saw that we had cows. Today we have sheep. Oh my gosh, how cute is that? But we did a lot of random exploring today. We went to the beach, we stopped and we held baby lambs. There was a sign on the side of the road that said, hold a lamb. So what did we do? We stopped over and we held baby lambs, and it was magical and wonderful. So we are at our Airbnb hanging out for the night. Tomorrow we are getting back in the car and we are doing the Cliffs of Moher tomorrow, and we're gonna drive to Galway and hang out there for 2 nights. But oh my gosh, it is so pretty here. Like, just look how pretty. It's so pretty here. Everything is so green. I love it so much. As you know, we are the Puzzles crew, but unfortunately we're down one member of our trip. Andrew wasn't able to make it on this trip, so we just wanted to send him a special little message.
Andrew, we miss you. You are so fun. You light up this group, and we miss your laughter on this trip, and we hope that everything is going well back at home, and we are excited to have you on the next trip.
Yes, we wish you were here.
We love you, Andrew.
Love you.
Love you, Andrew. Good morning from Galway. So we got into Galway 2 days ago. On our way here, we stopped at the Cliffs of Moher, and wow, was that so pretty. It's amazing to see structures like that have formed over time, and oh my gosh, it was truly breathtaking. So then we got back in the car and we stopped at this cute little chocolate bakery place called Hazel Mountain Chocolate, and we got some really good desserts. So then again, back in the car, finished driving to Galway. We got in the late afternoon. We came here, made some dinner, took a quick nap, and then we went out in Galway, and that was a lot of fun, being in different Irish pubs and drinking some Guinness, doing some Jameson. It was a good time. And then yesterday we slept in a little bit, and then we explored around the city, went into a bunch of different shops, went through the Latin Quarter, had some lunch, and we just kind of explored, took the day to ourselves. Kaylin, Jacqueline, and I had an afternoon tea while the boys went and had a pint at a bar, and that was a lot of fun. And then we just had a chill night last night because we are up early this morning. We are heading back to Dublin, and we are catching our flight to go to Scotland, flying into Edinburgh, and we're there for 2 days. So Ireland has been such an amazing trip. It's been so much fun, so pretty here, and I'm really excited to see what Scotland has in store for us.
You take the high road and I'll take the low road, and I'll be in Scotland afore ye. But me and my true love will never meet again on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the flowers are dying. 'Tis you must go and I must bide. Summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow, and I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so. But when you come and all the flowers are dying, if I am dead, as dead I will make.
Good morning from Scotland. So we got into Edinburgh around 1:30 yesterday, and then we stopped at a cafe to wait before we could check into our Airbnb. We were staying in the very cute Airbnb with big windows, tons of light. As you can see right there, there's a bunch of light happening. And then we just kind of walked around and explored the city. We went over to Greyfriars Cemetery, and that's a cemetery where J.K. Rowling got the inspiration for Voldemort, Tom Riddle's name. There's the grave there. We got to see that. That was really fun. We went to a pub for dinner. I had haggis for the first time, and let me tell you, wasn't too bad. I'm not mad about it. I would probably eat it again. Didn't think I would ever say that. But we just walked around and went into a few different shops, and the architecture here is so pretty. I am absolutely blown away by it. I didn't think I would like Scotland as much as I do right now, and we've only been here for a few hours. So today we're going to do some more exploring, go to some gardens, and go see a bunch of different castles, and I'm super excited. Loving Scotland so far. yesterday was our last day in Edinburgh. We walked around, we saw these pretty gardens and played around in there for a little bit, and then we went to Edinburgh Castle and explored there for a few hours. We learned more about Mary Queen of Scots and like her reign and things like that, and it was really cool to see all of that. We just kind of explored, walked around a few different shops, grabbed some food, and then after that we did a double dead walking tour where we went to two of the most haunted places either in Scotland or the world, I can't remember. But we were down in the vaults and we learned about how the really poor people would get sent down there to live in completely unsuitable living conditions. Like it's pitch black, they had beds made of straw, and we even heard footsteps while we were down there, so like definitely haunted, spooky things definitely happened down there. And then we went back over to the Greyfriar Cemetery and we learned about one of the little tombs there and the story behind that. And it was really interesting. And then we got spooked because they played a joke on us, but it was really cool to see and it was a lot of fun. I think we would definitely do that again. Today we are heading to Inverness and we're having a few different stops along the way. I know we're going to see a few different castles, stop at a distillery, and we're going to see Loch Ness today, which I'm super excited about. Can't wait to see Nessie. But yeah, love Scotland so far and I can't wait to see what else is in store. Wait.
She's got it.
I mean, you know what? You need to cry ready.
Oh, you can. I believe.
I do not like it. Come on, just taste it.
I believe.
Not bad.
I'm a boy. Oh,
Not bad. The cherry.
Yeah, I mean, this is like a Tuesday. Very chill, dude.
Inverness. So yesterday we left Edinburgh, got in the car and made our way to Inverness, but we made a few stops along the way. We stopped at two different castles for our Outlander fans in the group. We stopped at Midhope Castle and Doune Castle, and both were really pretty, and I'm glad that Jacqueline and Kaylin got to experience that. They were very happy and excited. And we also stopped at the Glenturret Distillery and we had some whiskey. We each got the 4 different types of Glenturret whiskey. Kaylin got the smoky one, which was my personal favorite. It tasted like a campfire going down your throat. Loved it. It was great. So we did that. Really proud of Jacqueline for trying all of the different kinds because she doesn't like it at all, but she powered through and I'm very happy that she did. And then we made our way to Loch Ness and I got to see the Loch Ness and the river, and I stuck my hand in the water and it was cold, so I basically swam with Nessie, so that's a plus. It was a lot of fun. We are driving to the Isle of Skye today, making a few more stops, and then we're almost done with our trip. It's been a lot of fun, even though it has been a little poor with the weather, but we are seeing a lot and I'm very happy.
By yon bonny banks and by yon bonny braes, where the sun shines bright on Loch Lomond, where me and my true love will never meet again, on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. Oh, you take the high road and I'll take the low road, and I'll be in Scotland afore ye. But me and my true love will never meet again, on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond.
Good windy morning from the Isle of Skye in Portnalong. So yesterday, we made our way from Inverness to the Isle of Skye. We did a lot of driving and we stopped at a lot of different open areas and saw some really, really pretty scenery. Everything is just so green and the water is so pretty, and there's sheep everywhere. And it's really funny because we get so excited every time we see a sheep. Today is our last day. We are making our way back to Edinburgh to fly back to Dublin, so then we can fly home. So we're making a few more stops today along the way to Edinburgh. We're gonna go see the Harry Potter Bridge, maybe go see the Fairy Glens and a few different things. But this trip has been so much fun, and we've all been troopers through the cold, wet, and rain. And it's just, oh my gosh, Scotland is so pretty. It is so pretty. I love it so much, and I definitely want to come back one day.
May second spring again, though the woeful may cease from their grieving. Oh, you take the high road and I'll take the low road, and I'll be in Scotland afar.